Hey, happy Friday. So I'm reading a book right now. Well, I'm dabbling in reading a book right now by a guy named Charles Haywood, who is a woodworker and also was the editor for a woodworking magazine in Britain for like 60 years. And there's a group that's compiled his writings, and they have kind of different topical ones, but then the last one that they compiled is called Honest Labor, and it's kind of a mix of his writings that are non-specific to woodworking themselves, but more like philosophical and kind of that sort of thing. And he was just a master craftsman, and so I've loved reading his perspective on things, and especially because I'm reading articles from like 1936 and 1937. And I read one this week, and he talks about there's a transition that happens in the life of a craftsman where his craft becomes art. And he basically talks about how you just can plumb the depths eternally into woodworking as an art, and it becomes less utilitarian and more of a means of expression. And I was thinking about labor and work and kind of the transitions that take place in the life of a worker. And I think I kind of in my head narrowed it down to like three main transitions, and I've kind of identified these in my life as well. But at first, work is labor, and in that phase, work is primarily motivated by kind of fear and survival. Like, I gotta pay the bills, I gotta put food on the table. And then the worker kind of transitions from work as labor, to work as craft, where it's like, okay, I'm competent, I'm confident in that I can do the work, I'm able to provide for my family, and now my work is motivated by the desire for mastery, for excellence. I want to get good at this. Like, I want to see how good I can get. I'm just a little bit focused on self, like how good can I be? And then there's this transition that occurs where craft then turns to art. So from labor to craft to art. And I think it's when that transition happens, it's like work is now generous. It's meant to be a blessing, and that's a generous act to make the world more beautiful and to bless the lives of others. And so I'm kind of on the lookout right now for the people that I know in my life that are working and have kind of gone through those phases to work as art. And I think when you identify these people, you can see it, like it resonates. There's a joy and a groundedness to them, but also their work lacks any form of desperation or self-focus. Like, they're just intentionally trying to enrich the world that they exist in and the people that they interact with. And so I'm on the lookout for artist workers.